Finna win a game with 95 overall Victor Wembanyama, yeah? Let's see if he's cooking, yeah?
What? Well, what are we saying? What are we saying?
2K talk, yeah? Win. Yep, 95. There we go. I still have all these teams. Oh, hell yeah. 9 wins, 6 losses. That's okay. 9 wins, 6 disconnections. Yeah, disconnections. Come on, bro. I'm gonna go for 30 with Victor. Victor Wembanyama. Change uniforms. What are you thinking? Hell yeah. That's a mighty fine roster right there, if I can say so myself. Hurry up. Here we go.
Hey, you're going to Delta to shower? That's one.
No, I shower here. I'm not.
It's the
I'm
NBA
a grown man.
on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And as always, we'll hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, that's when you take a look in the mirror and see
Poole.
a man up, yeah.
6 to shoot. And
What are we doing?
And you think about the future of this great league, certainly, Greg, some terrific young talent on display here tonight.
Yeah, and Kevin, who's got next? I mean, some gifted
Green bean.
answering in the affirmative. And good to get him going early.
Yeah.
That shot should give him some confidence.
Yeah, it's always nice to see him drop in a triple
Thank you,
early
bro.
in the game. That'll set him up.
Norman,
for
I am not
success
talking
the
to
rest
you.
of the way. Well, he led him with the pass there.
Talking to myself or
Almost
talking
like
to the recording,
quarterback
yeah?
timing a route. That was impressive.
Checking that. Easy.
No stopping him there.
Yeah.
Jams it in his
Hell yeah.
Chance now for a three-point play. Kyle Kuzma picks one up.
And this kid is tough. Wembanyama just powering it in despite the contact.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, I caught up with Greg Popovich. We got to talking about Jordan Poole and how you deal with a player like him. Coach smiled and said, we want to be as disruptive for him as possible. Anything we can do to prevent him from getting into a rhythm, we'll do it. Keeping Poole off balance is the plan here. Guys?
Thank you, David.
I
Second chance effort. Nope, not that time. Nothing for 2 from the field. Coach, on top of being an impactful player, Malcolm Brogdon has always been the consummate pro.
He sure has, Kevin. He fits in seamlessly wherever he goes. Works hard, puts the team first, and is willing to accept whatever role is given to him.
So shrewd and elusive on the drive. Once Paul sees an opening in the defense, this guy goes into attack mode.
Now, here's Poole. Can't connect from short range.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
And there's the foul. It will go on Jordan Poole. That is his first foul of the game. Down low, here's Wembanyama. And he gets the bucket. Wembanyama's got 5 points so far.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
And we've got a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. first quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And here is Poole. Here's Brogdon driving in. And the rejection by Wembanyama. The 17-footer. Tries again. And a great move by Valanciunas.
And one way Valanciunas generates offense, using that big body to snare the board and keep the play alive.
Pass to Champagny. And the three off target. Washington trailing. And the way the Wizards like to play, Greg, you can expect them to get out and run.
Yeah, they're young and they can fly, right? They've got speed and athleticism to get up and down the floor. They'll push the tempo as much as you allow.
And the Wizards with possession, following the bucket by the Spurs. Paul with the ball, picked up by Poole. Wembanyama, no good. Wizards trailed by 4. It's Kuzma top the key. And it's in there.
Beautiful touch close in. Kuzma excels at taking advantage down low.
And it's out of bounds. The Spurs is able to retain possession here.
Substitution of goal.
Pass to Champagny. And that one's good. Barnes.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Now, here's Poole. And the rejection by Collins. For 3. Shot by Champagny, no good. Wizards trailed by 4. Here's Kuzma. That's tipped. From past the arc, Valanciunas grabs the board. And Valanciunas has got the ball here for the Wizards. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. To the middle. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
And the 7-footer Valanciunas with the foul. A big who isn't just skilled, but also brings that toughness.
Toughness. The weakness.
Jones in the post. And the rejection by Valanciunas. Good if it goes. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. What do you think they've been doing or not doing?
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
Yeah, well, the best way to get in the head of your opponent is through aggressive defense.
Nobody near Barnes. His three-pointers off the mark. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. And we know Kuzma's always been a terrific scorer, but Greg, he's developed as a passer over time.
And Kevin, early in his career, Kuzma wasn't called on to be a leader, but he's grown into that role, and he puts effort into orchestrating for his teammates.
Nice ball movement by Washington. Kispert with the bucket.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Pass to Valanciunas. A wide open look here for Kuzma. And he recovers it. Back to Valanciunas. 5 on the clock. Inside. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Dan, I've always admired you. Come from a coaching family. Was there a point growing up you knew you wanted to be a coach?
Yeah, look, I loved being around the game. And so 2 things happened that drove me into coaching. Number one, I loved baseball and I couldn't hit one, so that was out. And I wasn't a good enough basketball player to go on that way, so if I wanted to stay involved in the game, that's when I knew I wanted to be a coach.
But your dad had a little bit of that in his background. I say in a little kind of tongue-in-cheek, right? He was a guy that led the way in your interest there.
Yeah, my dad coached for over 40 years, and I think he had a great passion for it and always used to tell us that he never actually felt like he worked a day in his life. He loved it so much.
Following in his footsteps, terrific story. And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. You asked Greg Popovich about Victor Wembanyama, and he says Victor's a different player. He's got talent, so you don't want to take that out of him. I tried to do that with Manu Ginobili, and I learned my lesson. Just shut up and let him play. Victor does some amazing things. His game is all-encompassing. Kevin?
That's a great way to put it, D.A. It is all-encompassing. Wembanyama is one of one. Hey, thank you for the report. Well, Stan, when the Spurs landed the first overall pick in the draft, their fortunes changed back on May 16th, 2023.
Look, Kevin, the hardest thing for any franchise is to find the guy that you can build everything around. When they got Wembanyama, that dream came true for San Antonio, and they've got the guy they can build this franchise around for years to come.
It's Vassell on the wing. 5 to shoot. And a wide-open look for Wembanyama. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
That doesn't go either for Wembanyama. The Wizards with the lead. In the corner, it's Brogdon. Again, Brogdon missing. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Now, Poole. Holmes trying to free himself up. Banked in off the glass. And the Wizards lead by 1.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
The offensive rebound. Here's Wembanyama for 3. That's no good. He is 5 of 11 shooting from the field for the game. Here's Poole. Wembanyama with the rebound. Ball left side. Pass to Sohan. Elbow shot is on the way. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Sohan's got 5 points so far. And here is Poole. Holmes, that's a screen. Poole with no one around. Again, the miss by Poole. Holmes with the steal. And now the fast break, Brogdon with the ball. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And talk about a guy who just knows where to be. Brogdon has that 6th sense for the game.
So both teams changing it up here.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Wembanyama. He's got 12. Pass to Paul. Takes the three. It's rebounded by Koulibaly. Here's Poole, defended by Paul. That will count, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. To the game it's been so far. Greg, it's not the first skill you think about, but Jordan Poole is unreal at the foul line.
I mean, led the league in 22 at 92.5%, beating out teammate Steph Curry by 0.2%. Poole's always been amongst the league leaders in attempts.
And it's Sohan missing. Pass to Sarr. Now Koulibaly. Here's Kuzma. Drills it from outside. Kuzma's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Wizards. Here's Wembanyama for three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Sometimes you watch Wembanyama and think this guy is a cheat code, hitting threes at well over 7 feet tall.
Puts it up from 12. Again, the Wizards score.
Boy, did he burrow his way in there, and the D just sort of backed off.
Pass to Sohan. Off target with his three. Washington leading now by 3. And we've got a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He's ready to talk things through with the team. GA, when it comes to the Wizards, they have a pretty spotty track record over the past decade.
Kevin, it's tough to get things right in the draft. Plus, they have just had poor lottery luck, only selecting higher than 8th once in the last decade. But they have passed on some superstar level talent.
Let's see those moves.
Substitution on the court.
90 seconds now into the second half. Kuzma with it. 6 points for him. Another shot. The rebound by the Spurs. Collins, good.
You like to see Castle creating opportunities for his team.
Second chance shot. Sarr. Collins with some nice D. San Antonio trailing here. Back to Barnes. Knocks down the 3-ball. Barnes has got 5 as we approach the fourth quarter. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
On the wing, Koulibaly. Kuzma inside. Makes it off the glass. Kuzma's got the game tied up here for the Wizards. Greg, you look at the great coaches. What are 1 or 2 of the most important qualities for success that you see?
Well, for me, Kevin, I think you got to be able to adapt tactically. I mean, that's huge, and especially in the playoffs. But most important, can you motivate and unify a locker room? That leadership quality is what really puts a coach over the top.
And Washington has possession. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Greg Popovich is guiding a young Spurs team that's hoping to return this franchise to the dominance that saw 5 titles since 1999. Pop said the standards haven't changed. Be very direct, demand, be fair, and love them. They got to know you care about them. So it's all the same formula from 25 years ago to today. Kevin?
It's an interesting story, David. Thank you. And of course, as a Hall of Famer, you bringing that to us? Perfect. Here's Saar. And he banks in the layup.
This is why you involve the big man Saar in pick and roll. He understands how to take advantage.
Here's Kuzma. And he uses the glass on the layup. Kuzma's got the lead up to 4 now for the Wizards.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
Yeah, you can see it in the hustle stats. These guys have come out with a different mindset and seem much more motivated here in the second half.
Just 5 on the clock. Back to Jones. A three-pointer off the mark.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
The Wizards getting their 5th free throw of the game here.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
So both teams making some changes here. There's 39 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Carrington. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Wizards making a switch here.
Checking in for the Wizards, number 7.
There's 25 seconds left in the third. A 3-ball. Rebound by the Wizards.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
Pass to Carrington. And here's Kispert from the arc. Wizards leading by 4. Pass to George. Here's Carrington. Right wing. 6 on the shot clock. Valanciunas inside. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. To the paint. Kicks it out to Jones. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Here's Castle. Drops in the layup for 2.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
Yeah, and as a coach, you love having a team like this. They've got 0 quitting.
To tie it up. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal.
And what I like about Castle's game is the versatility, right? He's a legitimate two-way threat who's willing to take on whatever role helps the team.
That one misses. GA, there is a lot to like about the game of Stephon Castle.
His size, playmaking, defensive intensity. I guess the question, is there that one thing that he can do at an elite level? That will be a crucial step if he's to become a star.
To the left side wing. Champagny drops in the tray. And the Spurs lead by 1. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that.
From downtown. Shot by Champagny, no good. And the Wizards with possession. Looking to get on the board here in the quarter still. 2 points. That one goes.
And this is what Kuzma can do. When he's got it going, you've got to keep getting him opportunities.
To the inside. Here's Collins. It's deflected. Kuzma outside. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
During that break, Greg Popovich really had some strong advice for his team. know, he had some pros and cons. He said, I like our play inside. But what's happening at the arc, fellas? We got to start making some shots. He needs more production from the outside. Guys.
I thank you, David. Paul with the steals. Here's Wembanyama with plenty of space. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Now here's Kuzma. Pass to Holmes. And here's Brogdon from the arc. It's good from long range.
And what an effort from Brogdon on the play, doing whatever it takes to find the basket they needed.
Holmes with the steal. Now, here's Poole. Back to Kuzma. .129 left here in the fourth quarter. He's off on that one. Good D by Barnes. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That's on Malcolm Brogdon.
And love how Paul seeks out his teammates. Superb at slicing the D to pieces with his passing. Yeah, terrific and one on that one. Those are the kinds of plays, guys, that win basketball games.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
What a play there. The hoop plus the arm. That and one free throw upset to a two-possession game. Costly foul on the shot that time.
Pass to Wembanyama. It's good. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Over in the corner, Poole. Pass to Song. Here's Kuzma. Laces one from three.
And easy to see why they turn to Kuzma in these moments. They trust him to go get them.
Here's Castle. It counts. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within three.
Even in his rookie season, it's easy to see Castle's leadership.
It's the first that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Great work at the line under pressure. They're that much closer to putting this game away.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And now...
I know